It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. Adam.
Hi.
Fill us in. What's going on with this?
So I actually just found an article. This was actually posted, and it's weird because I don't read this news channel, but CNN posted about her dad, Jamie Spears, who ironically that's her sister's name. Jamie Lynn Spears is named after the father.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's asking the court to investigate her claims.
All right.
Now on her conservatorship. So if anybody doesn't know what conservatorship is, it's basically ownership of one's ownership of someone else's livelihood, and so she's basically she just wants to break away from that.
When did that go into effect?
I want to say that
when she shaved her head.
Yes, pretty much. So it took place in 2008.
It's not the only thing.
Started.
It's not the only thing she shaved. Did you ever see the picture of her getting out of the car?
I did. Yes, I saw that toxic photo. It was
I call
that was a Britney song, by the way.
Yes,
I call that the killer instinct moment.
Wait, what do you call it, Bang?
The killer instinct moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from the the movie.
Yeah. So basically, he's asking them to investigate. He's saying either the allegations will be shown to be true, in which case corrective action must be taken. From his attorney said, or there will be shown to be false, in which case the conservatorship can continue its course. It is not acceptable for conservators or the court to do nothing in response to Mrs. Spears' testimony.
All right, so what does that mean?
So basically, he just wants the court to look into it and see if her claims are true, that starting in 2008, this abusive relationship that he had over her had started, which is the date that they said that it had started on. But I think this goes way, way back before when her career started.
Well, so also the person that he hired is one of the reasons why he's investigating it is because he thinks that it's because of this lady why she feels like, like she's upset about it.
Yeah.
Not because of him, but because like this lady he hired to be over her.
Wait, I just want to know. She makes the claims that she's forced to wear an IUD. Is that accurate?
She according to her, she can't. She's got to wear IUD. She can't go anywhere without permission.
And how old is she now?
She's almost 40. She's 39 years old.
Yeah.
And actually, we talked about this on Headlines with Denny the Bull Sundays 8:00. But shameless plug. But we talked about it that Jamie Lynn, her sister, has part ownership over most of her estate, over Britney's estate. So it's basically a combination of both her father and her sister controlling most of what she does.
And they're making her take birth control?
They don't allow her. He's not allowing her to date. He doesn't
What's
want her
the
to have
reason?
kids. It's just, I think it's just the whole control over it, and I think it's just dollar bills in her father's eyes right now.
Because if he has control of the money, he and I'm sure he gets paid to be the what is it called, conservatorship?
Conservatorship, yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just a big old mess, and honestly, I think this all started.
It sounds like legal slavery.
It does, and honestly, looking into this, like when you asked me to look into this, I was like, oh, okay, and like I read a little bit about it. I mean, yeah, she's gorgeous, even for being almost 40. But the fact is, being a grown adult and she has no ownership, no freedom to do anything without going through the standards of passing it by her father, because he basically owns her.
Man, and she wants to have babies. She
wants to have kids.
Right?
Yeah.
She said she wants to have kids. So I'm telling you. Let this lady, I don't know, have some kids, for crying out loud. All right? Damn.
Britney Padula has a good ring to it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I would so plant seeds
Hit me,
in her.
Joey, one more time.
Oh, and then again and again. Keep going and going and going.
Joe did it again.
Yeah.
This whole thing is just, and I'm for this, that she's almost 40. She needs to have her own life. She can't have her father controlling everything. So it's not like I have my father controlling everything.
Right. I mean, it's just crazy.
It is. Yeah.
It's a crazy situation. What is going to be the outcome? How does this get fixed? Who wins? Who loses?
They denied her.
Yeah, they denied it to her. So the courts. The courts denied
the judge.
The judge in California.
Who's
denied.
her lawyer?
My guess is there's some under the table payments going on.
Well, plus because he submitted that thing to where he wants it looked into.
Wait, bribery? That's quite the allegation there.
But I'm saying,
One might even say defamatory.
I mean,
You might even say that was a joke, everyone.
Right,
It
right.
was a bit.
Right, that was a bit.
but you never know why it was
was a
thrown
bit.
out. I mean, there's a lot of things
No,
that
but-
could be excused. But like you said, it's because the father just came up with the claim of pretty much. I mean, Wayne, you're a lawyer. Is it a counter?
Well-
it's basically a counter suit is what he's trying to do.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, good answer. Thanks for
But
participating.
look, today the Supreme Court, there's like 4 different people that signed this letter to her
yeah,
and said they will hear her if she wants to present it to them.
them. Yeah. So,
So-
it's going to go to probably the Supreme Court.
Good.
So they wrote her and said, bring your story to us. We are listening.
Yeah, do it. Go to the highest court in the land. Bay,
Free Brit.
what do you make of this? Do you even care?
That what you get once you sign that paper?
Do you think she signed it under the right state of mind?
I don't know when she signed it or what she signed.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And Lawyer
So,
Wayne,
like,
they had to, what's it called? Like, she had to sign this power over, right?
Not necessarily. You might have her declared insane for shaving her head and acting like that.
Is that what happened?
I mean, it did say that allegation started in 2008, is what she said is when the abuse started.
Unbelievable. Well, Ashley, you're an investigator. What's your investigative instincts say about this?
First, I don't
Yeah, right
think-
into that microphone. Yeah.
I don't think that she's had the same judge the whole entire time, so the bribery part is probably not really accurate. But
Uh-huh.
I think a court had to say okay or no, so they've said okay every time or agreed to it.
I would love to investigate Britney Spears.
I'm sure you would, Joe.
Like deep investigation. I really
Oh,
would.
God.
I mean, she's ever since that "Hit Me Baby One More Time" outfit and that video. How old was she in that video?
Probably like
19.
Okay, good. Fine. Then let's
I hope
continue
so.
this conversation.
I hope so.
At the warehouse, so we would, back in the union days, I was a union guy, unloading and loading trucks and then installing stuff, construction. And in the bathroom, I remember I had from the New York Post, page 6. I cut it out. Yep, it was Britney on the beach.
I don't want to know what you did in the warehouse bathroom.
Well,
No, I didn't do anything. I just hung
Okay.
it up in there. Right.
you should follow her IG because she posts a lot of those on the beach.
Oh,
now.
as soon as she unblocks me, I'm follling her again.
She's
I
also on
promise you that.
TikTok, Joe, so there
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, I follow her everywhere.
Oh, perfect.
I do.
I'm sure you do.
I love it when
Ashley,
she
you did
gets
hear that,
into
right?
the,
You're the investigator.
okay,
You
okay.
did hear that.
Okay. All right, Vondell, you have anything to say about what's it called? About Britney Spears, since you are also a big fan of hers.
I am a fan of Britney Spears, actually.
Right.
Man, it's kind of, I'm just sitting here listening to this stuff. I didn't know what was going on, so it's kind of cool to get my news here live in the studio. But yeah, well, one part of me feels like, okay, she's a machine, but like Adam said, she's 40, man. But
I know.
when you
Perfect
sign
age for
stuff,
me.
you gotta undo.
I
the
love
stuff you
older
sign.
women.
Yeah, but yeah, though that's a shame, man, that she can't get out of that. She just. I wonder how many other celebrities under this kind of thing.
Yeah, do we know that? Do we know of any other celebrities?
No,
that,
but they're
No.
saying there should be a
Weren't
lot
those
that
twins,
are.
the Olsen
that-
twins?
Oh, the
were-
Olsen
were they
twins?
something
No.
like that? No?
Yeah,
No.
no.
They're not.
Okay.
They're saying that that's like the whole thing.
There
well,
wasn't-
that's what Britney was saying. There's a lot that should be.
Lawyer Wayne, wasn't who was that? Hillary Duff.
Hillary.
Hillary Duff, right?
Hillary Duff.
Yeah, I think she was she was going through something similar like this.
Maybe I'm
Miley
not
Cyrus, maybe?
sure.
Could be.
Could be.
Maybe should be.
Well, I think Dad sees her as the money making machine. She's the family law firm as far as he's concerned. You know what I mean? She's an asset, and so he's trying to protect
Yeah,
the
he
company.
Yeah.
He makes her work like.
Yeah, so
whenever
she's
he
a workhorse.
wants
She's
to.
a factory, but unfortunately, she should sign up. Well, I guess Lawyer Wayne would know like a human labor thing. She couldn't come out from under it because of that. Like it's nothing. No.
It's conservatorship.
Yeah. it's
Clearly,
legal.
which I
It's
clearly
not slavery.
which I
It's
clearly know
legal.
nothing
Yeah.
about.
Actually, hers is a lot like slavery.
She should have a Britney Juneteenth.
The other argument is if a celebrity has gone off the rails, if your daughter has gone off the rails,
Yeah.
doing drugs, being crazy, mentally
Oh, okay.
insane, whatever, right? And she's making tons of money, right? Somebody's got to take control of that, right? Maybe I don't know anything about this case except what I've heard here today.
So
But
I-
that's what the conservatorship
So I don't.
Justin
I-
Bieber didn't have one.
I don't
No.
like going
He probably
politics
needed
on this,
one.
but
Yeah,
I
he
did
needed
see a
one.
lot of people, like a lot of conservatives, made posts about this saying, Like, even liberals are coming to her defense saying she needs to be free. This is her, all this, she needs to take ownership. And they said they're getting close to sounding like Republicans. Like, I just,
it'd be
it's just
great
like,
if they give it all back to her.
they need to.
And she like blows it all in one night. And it'd be like,
she
told
remarries Kevin Federline.
We told you.
Hey, so she wasn't even trying to get out of the conservatorship, though. What she was trying to do was just have her dad removed as a conservator, and Jamie Lynn be the one that had like control, not him. And that's what they denied, because then he submitted that claim to
Jamie Lynn's hot too.
Yeah, well,
but Jamie Lynn,
she's younger.
But she still owns half the stakes in her.
Well,
in her estate.
Right. So
Does Jamie Lynn want babies?
The estate, but she's not the conservator.
Yeah.
So she didn't want the conservator to be her dad no more.
All right.
So
there you go. There's enough Britney talk for one day. All right. Oof.
This one was a tough one for me, Joe.
But hey, I mean, I learned some things. I got some information out of it. Hopefully you guys did too. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. All right. And yeah, Britney. And if you got any cool Britney pics, load them up. Show us your Britney memes. Let's see what you got. Put them in those comments.
with the snake.
It's the Joe Padula Show. Bada bing. Clarksville's conversation.